The Galactic Council chamber hummed with tension as Ambassador Crix 7 addressed the assembly of alien representatives. His crystalline form pulsed with anxiety as he delivered the report that would change everything. Fellow beings, Crix 7's voice resonated through the translator networks. We have a problem. A species from the outer rim, humans they call themselves, has emerged from their primitive world. Our initial assessment was catastrophically wrong. The insectoid delegate from Zephyria clicked her mandibles impatiently. How wrong could your scouts possibly be, Crix 7? They're barely past nuclear technology. Crix 7 displayed a holographic recording that silenced the chamber. The image showed a human military unit engaged in what their species called training exercises. The beings watched in horror as these creatures, without any genetic modifications or advanced technology, threw themselves into scenarios that would break the minds of seasoned galactic warriors. They call it fun, Crix 7 whispered. General Vax, a towering reptilian from the Andorian Empire, leaned forward. Impossible. No species evolves such enthusiasm for violence. Watch this, Crix 7 continued the recording. A human female, barely reaching the shoulder height of most galactic species, was demonstrating something called martial arts to her younglings. With movements too fast for most aliens to track, she shattered training blocks with her bare limbs while her offspring cheered and demanded to learn the techniques. The chamber erupted in alarm chatter. The ethereal collective's representative, a being of pure energy, flickered nervously. This cannot be their norm. Surely this is their warrior caste. That's Lieutenant Maya Rodriguez, Crix 7 replied grimly. She's a school teacher. The silence that followed was deafening. Commander Thane from the Proxima Defense Force spoke next. What of their military? Surely they cannot all be like this. Crix 7 activated another recording. The assembly watched human soldiers engaging in what appeared to be recreational activities during downtime. One group was competing to see who could endure the most physical punishment while laughing. Another was voluntarily jumping from aircraft for sport, screaming with apparent joy as they plummeted toward their planet's surface. They've weaponized their leisure time, muttered the delegate from Tau Ceti. It gets worse, Crix 7 continued. We intercepted their entertainment transmissions. They create fictional scenarios of apocalyptic destruction, wars, alien invasions, cosmic horrors, and consume them for pleasure. Their younglings play games simulating galaxy-spanning conflicts before they can even properly communicate. The Galactic Council's Supreme Chancellor, an ancient being whose species had evolved beyond physical form millennia ago, finally spoke. What are your recommendations, Ambassador? Under no circumstances should we engage them militarily, Crix 7 stated firmly. But perhaps we can recruit them. The suggestion sent shockwaves through the assembly. Never in galactic history had a pre-spaceflight civilization been considered for recruitment by the Council. Consider this, Crix 7 pressed on. The Scourge invasion has pushed our combined fleets to the breaking point. These creatures already possess the mindset our greatest warriors spend centuries trying to achieve. They find conflict enjoyable. They seek it out. They prepare for it constantly, even in times of peace. General Vax's scales rippled with what passed for laughter among his species. You're suggesting we make a deal with devils. I'm suggesting, Crix 7 replied, that we make a deal with beings who dream of nothing more than protecting others and proving themselves in battle. Look at their mythology, their stories, their heroes. They consistently choose sacrifice over survival, honor over safety. The Supreme Chancellor's ethereal form brightened as consideration replaced skepticism. Show us more of these humans. As the recordings played on, showing humans rescuing each other from burning buildings, diving into raging waters to save strangers, and risking everything for causes they believed in, the Galactic Council began to realize they hadn't discovered a primitive species. They had found their salvation. Within days, the first diplomatic mission was dispatched to the small blue planet on the galaxy's edge. The message was simple. The universe needed warriors, and humanity had been born ready.